Good morning, guys. It is, I don't even know what day it is. Let me check. It is Saturday, August 17th, and it's been a while since Richard and I made a vlog, but I've been wanting to make vlogs again. It's just, for me personally, the editing is very time consuming. And if you don't know me personally, if you're not a friend, family, follow me on Instagram or Facebook, a lot has changed in the last year since I last posted. One thing, if you've noticed, based off of my last videos, I did get braces, and I did have Invisalign for, I want to say 2.5 years, and they worked great. But when I was done with my treatment, I did not wear my retainers, which is a lot of people's main mistake. So I did not wear my retainer, so my teeth shifted back. So I just went ahead and decided to go with braces the second time around, because when I had Invisalign, it would hurt so bad that I would just take the trays out, and that's one of the reasons why it took me so long to see results. But with braces, you can't really take them out. I got them in June of 2018, but as you can tell, it's now August 2019. But I actually get them off next week, so I'm very excited. And I promise this time I will wear my retainer. So I'm excited to see what my teeth will look like. And like I said, I will definitely be wearing my retainer this time around because the pain is not fun and it's expensive. But we'll see what happens, and I'll definitely keep you guys updated on my braces and my smile once I get the braces off. So wish me luck. Alright guys, so the second update is that I did get married finally to my high school sweetheart, Richard. And on my 21st birthday, Richard had proposed, and we were engaged for going on 4 years. He did propose in November 2014, and we would have been engaged for 4 years in November 2018, but we did end up getting married September 2018. And it was a simple wedding with our friends and family. We were just ready to go ahead and do it, tie the knot and get it over with. So we just figured, why not? And it was very fun, and I really enjoyed having that experience with all of our friends and family. And I do want to thank everybody that was able to make it out. It was very fun, and that makes me jump into the third update in life. Like I said, we got married in September of 2018, and on October, the very next month, I did take a pregnancy test, and it came out positive. It's a very long story, so I'll try to keep it short. But for everybody that knows us, Richard has always wanted a baby. He's actually wanted one for years now, since he is older than me. I'll be 26 this November, and he'll be 29 in December. So it's a little bit of an age difference. So he has been ready for a baby, but I wasn't too ready myself. But since we were planning on getting married, I figured might as well get a head start on planning a baby. However, he did not know, because I had been on birth control since I was 17, and I did get off of my pill, I believe it was in July, but I did not tell him. I kept it a secret, and nobody knew, just me, myself, and I. So whenever our wedding was nearing, we were mainly focused on buying things, decor, tables, chairs, the venue, the food, the music, and everything. So we didn't really have a conversation about trying to conceive, but like I said, he did not know I was off my pill. so he had no idea. After the wedding, we just went back to our normal life. We didn't even have a honeymoon because we were just, you know, not really interested in doing any of that right away. And I did notice that I had not gotten my period, so I did get an app that my friend Yvonne had recommended to me, which was the Flow app, and I would be tracking my period. And after I got off the pill, it was very precise, I would say. I only got my period twice since July, but I did get it right when the app would say that I would get it. I would start my period. So when the 3rd or 4th month came, I did not get my period, but I didn't think anything of it, since, you know, it can vary once you get off the pill. But I waited a week or so, and I did take a test. It was negative. So I was just like, okay, you know, I wasn't sad or anything because, you know, I had just gotten off the pill, and a lot of people say you should wait a little while before you try to conceive, since I've been on the pill for like 7 or 8 years. So like I said, I took a test. It was negative, and that was that. I didn't even think about it. Threw it away. I went on with my day. But then I started thinking to myself, like, my body's feeling a little weird. I don't feel like myself. I took a test, but it was negative, but it won't hurt to take another one. So another week passed. It was now October the 18th, and I was home alone. Richard was still at work, and that test ended up coming out positive. And I was home alone, like I said. I started shaking. I was smiling. It was pretty funny because I was by myself, and I was just staring at this little white stick that had 2 pink lines, and I couldn't stop smiling. I didn't know what to do, who to tell, if I should even tell anybody, but I ended up taking a picture of the test, and I put it away in my drawer, and I did not tell Richard right away. So there's another long story about how I announced my pregnancy. Richard got home from work, and I was excited, and I was trying to contain my joy, which was actually very hard. Believe it or not, I kept the pregnancy to myself for a month and a half, which is very hard, but I was able to do it. Hey guys, sorry about that. My little human was crying, so I had to go tend to him. And yes, I already had the baby, and that's how long it's been since I last made a video. And I have no idea where I left off, but I think it was talking about me finding out I was pregnant and keeping it to myself for a while. I actually only told one person, which was Yvonne, since she's the one that told me about the app, and we work together like 24/7, so I had to tell somebody. And so I went to work. Only she and I knew. I made a doctor's appointment to do a pregnancy test with a doctor just to confirm that it is indeed positive, and she confirmed that I was pregnant. And right away I scheduled a doctor's appointment for what would have been my, I believe, 8 weeks of pregnancy, which was on November the 8th was my very first visit. And I went to my appointment, and turns out I was actually only about 6 weeks, 5 days. So the baby was very, very tiny. You can barely see anything, but she was able to confirm that there was a little baby in my tummy. So I did get the sonogram picture printouts, and I had to keep them to myself. So time went on, and it was getting closer to Thanksgiving Day, and we planned to go out to my parents' house. So we invited Richard's family to come over for dinner, Thanksgiving dinner, and I still had no idea how I was going to announce that I was pregnant. But I did have the sonogram pictures in my purse. So when the day came to make Thanksgiving dinner, actually I think it was the day before, I'm not 100% sure. I think it was the day of. I had asked my sister if she can go to the store with me, and the nearest store to my parents' house is Dollar General. So we went and I bought little gift boxes, and she was wondering why I needed gift boxes for. And I told her I was making little boxes for work. So when we got home, we were in the car and I looked at my sister and she said, "What?" And I started getting teary-eyed, and that's when she knew right away. She said, "You're pregnant," and I said, "Yes." So at that time, my sister knew and I knew, and we were the only ones that knew in the whole entire family. So once we got home, we went upstairs and we made these little boxes that had baby socks or a pacifier, and I put a sonogram picture in each little box. So we ended up having dinner and we all ate. Everybody went outside, and my sister made a little announcement and said we wanted to thank the parents for everything, and we have a little gift for you guys. So she gave them the box, and they didn't suspect a thing because it was her giving the boxes out and not me. So it was a little dark outside. We weren't really able to get a good video of them opening the boxes, but long story short, everyone opened the box, and I believe it was my father-in-law that read his little card, and he said, "Oh my God, Danny's pregnant." And when Richard opened his box, he was confused and he was like, "What's going on?" And he just got up and he started bawling in tears because he had no idea. It was the sweetest thing ever. So he was so excited. The whole family was excited. There was lots of tears, and we took pictures, and it was a really big surprise for everybody. And then fast forward to my gender reveal. We ended up having my gender reveal on New Year's Eve/day. I didn't do the blood testing, the genetic testing at 10 weeks. So we were able to do that, and we got the results just in time for New Year's Eve. And I told my sister that I was going to give her the results so she can plan whatever we were going to do for that day. She ended up getting the confetti cannon blasters, and on New Year's Eve, when it was getting close to midnight, we got the family together and we lined up in the front yard of my parents' house and we let the cannons go. And it was a boy, which is exactly what Richard and I wanted. So once again, there was lots and lots of tears of joy. We were all so happy. I was excited to be having a little boy. We did get it on camera. My brother did record it, so I will try to put a clip in of the gender reveal.
All right, 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So whenever I went to the doctor, they did tell me that I was going to be due June 29th, but I actually ended up having him on June 20th, and he was a healthy, handsome little baby boy. His name is Liam Allen Hartley. Liam is just a name that I've always liked, and Allen, we gave him the middle name Allen after my dad, which is his middle name as well. And then obviously Hartley, since that's my new last name, Richard's last name, and Richard's dad, my father-in-law, was very excited to be having a little boy in the family to keep the Hartley name going. So we were very excited, and he is now, as of yesterday, he's 8 weeks, and he's very active, very strong. He smiles a lot. He cries a lot too. He loves to eat. And we are excited to be on this new journey as a family together, and we'll definitely be making videos and keep you guys posted on our life. So that's a little bit of an update on my life. Hi, Liam. Hi, Daddy. Say hi, YouTube. Say hi. Ooh. Say I am almost 2 months on August 20th. See, I love to eat so much. That's why my cheeks are so chunky. Yeah. I'm a big baby and look at my big old feet. Look at my big old feet. You're so precious.